Bob, they might leave that score up there until like 4 in the morning. They might not take it down. 27-10.
I mean, it's only been 80 years, so why would they be in a hurry?
74. And a lot of things went against Penn State, but on the other hand, they didn't make any breaks for themselves. They didn't look a hell of a lot better than they did against Illinois last year.
It was as physical a beating that I've seen Penn State absorb by a team not named, you know, a power team like Ohio State or Michigan State in a long time.
Once Temple got it at 10-10, it was tied, and yet you knew, man, they were loaded.
They were battered stem to stern. Temple took a couple shots early, fell behind 10-0, figured it out, started coming after Hackenberg. There were some injuries that certainly did not help Penn State defensively. Naeem Wortman-White is lost for the season. That's a big deal. They played some true freshmen and never thought they were going to play, but this team is reeling right now. I know it's only a game, and James Franklin can look himself in the mirror all he wants, but I mean, this year's going to be a struggle. I think the 10 is way more important than the 27 in this final score.
Yeah,
I really do.
And I asked James Franklin after the game, and I just put it to him because I think the perception is definitely out there. It's the perception I have. It's not a new sentiment that he's a real good salesman, real good recruiter, real good motivator with his own guys, but not an offensive mind by any stretch. And I mean, this is season 2 of this regime with Christian Hackenberg, and they don't look any better than they did in the worst game last year. I don't trust trash bowl games as indicators. I don't think anyone plays real defense in those games, and I don't think you can trust the BC game, and here we are.
Disappointing with the offensive line play. Christian Hackenberg did not play well. 10 sacks, Dave. 10
and
sacks.
Why is he out there at the end of the game?
10 sacks. He took a beating late in the game. He shouldn't have been on the field. There's a lot of second guessing that people are already doing. Former players are lighting up social media about this performance.
And they know.
I mean, it was an embarrassment. I think everyone knows it. They didn't play well, but after the first 10 minutes of the game, the whole team, I thought, played pretty poorly. To me, and you got to give Temple credit. They wanted this game way more.
And I don't want to come off like someone who's not giving Temple credit, because like I said, when they got it even, man, you knew they were winning this game, barring some sort of miracle to give it back to Penn State's way. And I think something else, and I asked James Franklin about Hackenberg. He said they had a little meeting and said, we have to treat this like it's not a 3-possession game. Like, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding, really? I mean, it's a 3-possession game with a handful of minutes and you're putting him back out there to take abuse? I don't think so.
I got the feeling the best team won. If they played this game 10 times, Temple would have won 9 of them.
8, at least, Well, that's it from Lincoln.
That's the brutal truth, man.
Lincoln Financial Field, and we got, who the hell we got?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Hello, Buffalo.
Should be a fun week.
Yeah, we got a string of that kind of stuff up until Ohio State, and we'll see where this team goes. Until then, adios.